right, here we go. We got this 15-minute play on gold. And as you can see, we identified the zone already. Just waiting to see this market come back up to this level. So let me go ahead and tell the team what we got over here. So I'm just going to click on gold, go to the gold chat. Okay, waiting for a retest back to the level and that level is sitting around 4333. Okay, 4333. Okay, all right, so just waiting to see right now. Now check this out on gold. We're here on a 15-minute time frame. Right in this level, the market pulled back. Now, what I do notice is, with this move, drop, pull back, drop lower, they might try to close above, and we actually need that close above to push that market up to this range. Now, we're going to have another rejection right in this level. Okay, we have another rejection. So now let's go ahead and drop lower because we want to see them come back above this range here. Beautiful inverted. Okay, you don't want to go too low and get that false move above that range, but if we can get them above here, I might take some buys up to that level. I'm not in here for a long time. I just want to have a good time. Okay, okay. Let's see. We can get them up, up, and away. Beautiful inverted here. Okay, beautiful inverted. So we just need them to close above this range. We get that close above that range. You already know what's going to happen. Okay, all right. Just need them above that level. So we can probably, get the buys above and then retest the zone and push up higher. All right. All right, let's go ahead and open up my MT5 over here. All right. Go ahead and open up my MT5 and oops, two. All right. So now let's see if we can get them above that level. That's a 3 minute. Okay. Okay. Hey, I might be able to see some buys in here. Ooh, I could have took that one. Let's see. Nice rejection. That's why, see, we got a beautiful rejection off of this level here. So that's your test trade. And once they close above this range, that'll be my buy opportunity. So yeah, let's wait. Get a nice close above that level. Now, if the sellers continue to push this market down, okay, sellers in here, all right, sellers are below this level, and okay, nice rejection here, push up. So all sellers are below this zone here. Okay, all sellers are below this level. So that's what we know for that continuation to the downside. Uh-oh, let's go. Let's go. Okay, let's see if we can get them above that level. Okay, nothing yet. Okay, nothing yet. It's a waiting game. That's about it. Gotta wait. Gotta wait. Beautiful inverted. All right, click this bear button right here. Now, this is what I love about this because we got the violation right there. So let's go ahead and click on the bears, and this is going to be the bulls, right? So when we click that bulls button, reversal, I want you to see this. So we had the sellers push the market down. See that red zone? Then we got the push up with the buyers underneath, rejection here, and the push it up. So let's see. That's what we're looking to see. All right, so we got the violation here, and the buyers should be coming back. Let's see if we get the buyers back to this level. All right, some new buyers there. Okay, that'll match this blueprint. You see this? Okay, we got the breakout and the buyers are sitting underneath. So let's see if the buyer's going to hold that level. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and press that button for the buys. Boom. I'm gonna press that button for the buys. Okay, I'm in that trade for the buys. Let's go ahead and put this side by side now. All right. We should get that beautiful push to the upside. Let's see. All right. As you can see. All right. So we got the buyers in. Beautiful push to the upside. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right. Keep pushing up. Keep pushing up. All right. We need this explosion to the upside. You see how they reacted off of that level? Just what we wanted, just like the blueprint explained to us. Okay, we want to see them push up. There you go. Nice push to the upside. Okay, keep going. There we go. Nice push. Give me another push up. There we go. Beautiful push to the upside, just like the blueprint said it would do. Good stuff, just like the blueprint. So if you look at that blueprint, this is a perfect match, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect match. Now we just need that close above this range here. Now, if we get this close above that range, it's going to be a beautiful day. Okay, beautiful, beautiful move right there. Nice move to the upside. Okay, nice move to the upside. Now we just need to close above that range. Okay, beautiful. I love this. Okay, let's go ahead and close out on this one. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so we still didn't get that close above this range here. We need that close above that range, but that was a perfect match to the blueprint. Okay, perfect match to the blueprint. All right, so now what we want to do is adjust our stop loss. Okay, adjust your stop loss. All right, stop loss goes below this range here. Now let's go ahead and perfect. Boom, we're done. Stop loss is in place. Okay. Now, we just need that close above it. Let's say they did give us a close above. We're going to go ahead and enter our best trade. All right. I'm entering my best trade by increasing my lot size now. Okay. I increase my lot size. My lower trade is protecting my best trade. Okay. So you're going to see now we want this market to go higher now. All right. Push up. We want it to go up higher to this zone. Okay. You guys are watching me do this in real time. Okay. And the stop loss on that best trade, okay, the stop loss on that best trade, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the same as my test trade. Okay, perfect. Look at this thing go. All right, push that thing up higher. Okay, now I know it wants to go up higher. It really does wants to go up higher. Okay, but this is where the patience come in. We do have a beautiful play sitting right here, nice inverted again. So we want to see if they can hold that level. Okay, beautiful inverted sitting right there in this range. Okay, stop loss is sitting there. Okay, this is where the patience comes in at. Right, do not rush your trades. Now we're going to get this massive explosion to the upside. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Now, could I have entered another trade there? Possibly, but I'm already at risk up here. The lower trade is protecting this one up here. All right. I could have, but I don't trade like that. I don't, I'm not going to take advantage of that. And then if it doesn't go in my direction, now this is where people start to panic. Okay. So you want to push this market to the upside. So now you understand why I didn't enter another trade here because it hasn't left that zone yet. I need confirmation. Okay, perfect. Get out of there now. Let's let this market go. Push, beautiful push to the upside. Nice. Beautiful push to the upside. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, if I go back, I'm going to wait until they actually close above in order to switch back over to the higher time frame because you can see they're still struggling in this area. Okay. Beautiful. Now, remember, when you increase your lot size using your best trade, that trade doesn't need to go that far. Okay. Maybe up to this level here, up to this level, and you say, hey, look, I want to exit. They're struggling right here. They're struggling right there. Now, could they just give you a massive rejection and push that market down? Yeah, of course they could. Okay, just one more push above this range, and I'll let the smaller lot at the bottom run because the main trade that I want is over here. But I just want you to see how powerful that blueprint was. Okay, I want you to see how powerful the blueprint was. So I'm just going to go over here and we're just going to put up both of the blueprints. Okay, put up both of the blueprints because this is the most powerful. This is the most powerful system that you're ever going to witness. Okay, let me just figure it out where it is. There we go. And the other one should be, there we go, right here. All right, so I'm going to open up the blueprint and we're going to go with the bulls reversal and put it right there. So now you can see how we entered this trade. See how we had the bears break a structure. Just start over here. Click that button that says BOS and it shows you right here. Then you click this button that says bears and it draws a zone here. Once we violated, we waited for the market to come back. Now watch this. Watch this. You see how we got the green candle right here? We retest that zone. Now, if I wanted to, I can enter another trade right in this level right there. Now I'm just going to go over here and enter, okay? If I want to, I can just go right over here and enter another trade right in that level, okay? I'm just going to do it, okay? This time I'm going to do it, okay? So now, as you can see, we're right in the zone because the market is doing just as the blueprint suggested. Okay. What did we get right in here? Beautiful close above, came back to the zone, and we want to see the buyers start pushing up. But like I said, if market conditions change, we adapt, we adjust. The original position is still in. We want to see a big move to the upside. It follows the blueprint. This is why when I tell you the Lux system is powerful, okay? Now these extra lines that I have on the charts, we don't need them because we already have our setup, okay? Now you can see the blueprint nice and clean. Now look at this area here. If we close above this zone here, oh, they definitely taking off to the upside. They're definitely taking off for the buyers. Now remind you, every time frame has a target. So entering this level, these would be targets. So now when we look at this, ladies and gentlemen, look at this market go. Okay, beautiful. Okay, look at this market go. Beautiful. Now we just want to see them take off. They're moving kind of slow, but they're moving kind of slow, but bam. All right, let's put this side by side with the charts, and there you go. This is trading. Okay. That's trading right there. Boom, there we go. Now we got the close above. We got the close above that level. We are in profit, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching this. All right. Beautiful, beautiful play. If I want to close these out, I can just to remove that risk off the table. Okay. If I want to close those out, now leave the two on the bottom running. Okay. Let me adjust the stop loss on that. Okay. Drag to modify. And I'll just put it slightly right there. And we're done. I'll adjust this stop loss because, hey, you don't want to leave that too far down. Okay. And you also want to give it some space. So, I've already took some money off the table. All right. So now we got this move. Let's switch back over and see what they're trying to come back and grab. Okay. Beautiful gap that was created. Now they might try to spike it all the way down. Who knows? Who knows with this market? You know. All right. I'll record the next video once the market comes up to that zone. All right. Let's go.